Hi, everybody. It's June, your tarot queen. Uh, it's been a heck of a month. um, I have a lot of people coming over tomorrow to help me get the debris out of the house. So I decided um, to uh, to do it today instead of later. Uh, I have my phone in the other room. Hi, Teresa. Hardiana. I hope everybody is good. How are you doing, Nicola? I'm sorry that it's today instead of tomorrow, but like I said earlier, I have a lot of people coming over tomorrow to help me move some of that debris because a lot of it is just too heavy for me and Sheila to do it, or just me. So, or just her for that matter. uh, that insulation, who knew how heavy it could get, huh? So anyway, I'm going to be using it's called Illuminati deck, but it is actually my emerald deck, but it's called the Illuminati deck. But I call it emerald deck, but because it looks like an emerald. But anyway, we'll be using this. So if you guys have a question, please chat down here, and I will be right back because I don't think my monitors realize I'm ready to go. So I'm going to go and check on them. Okay, maybe they'll get on here soon. Oh, there's Gina. Hi, Gina. I was like running into the other room. My phone was dead, and I have it on the charger in the other room. It's so crazy being this far behind. I'm so far behind. I think I'm in front. I'm wearing my Believe in Yourself, even if no one else does Sasquatch. And Josh Allen had a good one too. He said, quote, "When someone tells you you can't, don't believe them." Josh Allen. NFL Buffalo Bills quarterback. Words of wisdom, huh? So we can do anything we believe we can do, except for pick up heavy installation. So if anybody, you're in Tampa, oh, you're a ways from me. I used to live in Florida. I lived in Orlando. Used to work for the Mouse there. How's the weather up in near Syracuse there, Nicody? Nicody. I think I'm saying your name right. I don't know. Hey, Gina. Oh, Jan with two N's. It's so good to see you on here, Jane. I don't know where you went. You just went away. I don't want to hide. I don't want to hide you. What did you do? What? Oh, there you are. I'm just going to move that over there. Hope everybody's doing good. Hi, Eleanor. Wow, 73 in California. Wow. I think it's in the 60s here. Seemed a little hotter in the vehicle. I had to go to the grocery store for a few things. Oh, that's good. That's good. How about you, Nicody? How's your weather? Are you snowed in? And if anybody has a question, I've got my Emerald or Illuminati deck out here. Sheila just informed me it's 63 outside here. So I know it was in its 60s because usually I'm freezing if it's not. And I was warmer in my car. Thank you, Eleanor. I finally felt like putting on some makeup for a change, and then ran out to the store so I didn't scare anybody. Yeah, I saw the witnessing in Congress. I think as we speak, she did answer questions. Yeah, for Tennessee, it is pretty good this time of year, especially when the groundhog sees its shadow. Because I guess hope everybody else does. It's been difficult. I've had ups and downs. And trying to get that out by myself was super hard. So I'm glad my daughter and her boyfriend and his family is stepping up. And of course, Sheila was helping me some as much as she could, but she was down here taking care of Kevin so that I could try to make a dent in the tragedy of what is my house. So yeah, I think Trump should be interrogated as well, but he'll lie. He'll lie just like Pam Bondi did. He won't face him. He's already on that research page. Midas Touch was talking about you can go and research the Transparency Act page about Jeffrey Epstein, and they've already taken some photos down of some guy that said he was discussing and lived beside him in New York of Epstein. And they've already took his photos down where he was on Epstein's island and he took his young children there. I for what reason? I don't know. They might need to look into him too. Yeah, I'm Saturday. They're going to come up and, well, Holly lives here, but her boyfriend and his family and another friend of hers, Chris, is going to come up and help me get that debris out because I've only got that dumpster for a week. So we're going to try really hard to get all the debris out that we can get out and fill that dumpster up. And then they'll take it away. And I guess, I don't know if they've totaled it or what. I don't know what's going on. I'm just, I don't know. Yeah, you guys, please watching my channel, communicating with me, sharing my channel with other people. That really helps me more than you know. I am trying so hard to get monetized that, to where, it can help me instead of just, I don't want to say I'm wasting my time because I'm not. I'd do this anyway, even if I wasn't getting monetized, which I haven't been. So there you go. But if anybody has a question, please feel free. Yeah, and I've called, or my daughter called Appalachian Project Service to see if they could rebuild. They're supposed to rebuild on your property if you've lost your place. And I still haven't heard from them either. I did call them and they said they had to email me the application, even though she already fixed it out. Yeah, maybe I should. Maybe I should just change it to Tree Tarot. I don't even. I'm not even sure I know how to change it. I can try. Maybe a positive tarot. But does anybody else have a question? It's going to rain on Monday again, so I hope that the tarps hold out. Yeah, somebody else told me Habitat for Humanity. I'm not sure what their number is. I may have it on that sheet that the Red Cross gave me, and if I do, I'll call. But I haven't, you guys. I haven't had a minute. I really haven't. It's been like just totally weird. I've got stuff over there, stuff over here, stuff I need here, stuff I need there. You know, I'm just running around like a chicken with my head cut off, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And I've still got to do my taxes. Yay. I'll get to it though, eventually, hopefully before the deadline. Because with my luck, Donald Trump will say, you can't vote because you didn't fill out your taxes. I shouldn't give him any ideals. Turtle Clan Tarot. Turtle Clan Tarot. Why Turtle Clan? Was January 6th a distraction from pedophiles? I think January 6th was he was trying to keep his ass out of jail and made it worse. Because the Democrats weren't investigating it. They should have been, but they weren't. I mean, I don't know why they weren't, but I got a kitty up here. She's like exploring. So you may get a chance to see little Jess. Little Jess. Can't have none of my Sunkist now. Let me see. Let's see if January 6th was a distraction. Hope not. And some of it was for political Wednesdays when I could do them, but I haven't been able to do one. Let's see if January 6th was a distraction for the pedos of the world. I think that's it. I got the Chariot. It looks like they were just trying to cause chaos and letting their horses run which way they wanted to. Trump did not want to leave the White House. I thought for sure they were going to have to pull him out kicking and screaming. But yeah, he was letting the hounds loose, if you will. You run that way, you run that way, and you run this way. And let's see if we can't get me back in the office. And, instead of letting things go as he should, he continues to harp on that. And it is so untrue that he lost it because he lost it. He lost it because he's a terrible president, as we're seeing now, as we saw before. And so we need to keep him out. And J.D. Vance is going to be no better. And Gavin Newsom put it best. He said, you give him a mask and his face morphs into it. So he's going to be no better. And the Seven of Wands, I think that's talking about us. We need to stand our ground. We need to be, or could have been talking about him. He's standing his ground and trying to keep himself in the office. So does anybody else have a question? Oh, the Shawnee, I did not know that. The more you know. I like it. Gina T2 there is also Native American, and her tribe just opened a casino. Congratulations on that. I'm happy for them. I hope they make lots of money, and Trump can't take it away. Because it's Native American land there. That's cool. And one of my friends' daughters just married um, Indian, Native American um, Indian friend up in the Dakotas, I want to think, or uh, Wisconsin or Washington or somewhere. Anyway, she's living on the reservation with him too. She's from South Africa, and so they can't take her either. So I'm happy about that. That makes my heart happy because she's living on a reservation with the Indians, so they cannot come in and take her. I don't think that's why she married him. I think she married him for love, but you know. But I'm glad that they can't come get her. Her parents are still around, but they had finally gotten their a green card or their American citizenship, so hopefully they can't get deported either. So it's been interesting. I might change the name, formerly known as June Wagner, 3047, but I need to change it to something I can remember. Buffalo Bills Tarot. I need a Buffalo Bills Tarot deck. I wonder, is it a such thing? Yes, and we can do this too. Like I can do a recording if you want to do a reading with me, and I can use no names. I don't have to use any names. Just email that Gina just put up, and I can do a reading without using names. And you will know, and I will let you know when it's coming on or when it will be aired. Actually, I do have an anonymous one. I do have an anonymous one. And I think you'll know who it is. Yeah, that might be, but I still consider you and Eleanor as my musketeers, like my energy, my push to do better, and to my inspiration, my muse, if you will. So I really appreciate you two always having my back and talking to me and trying to help me in every which way you can. It just, all of you actually who watch my channel, I think it's a community, and I really like it. I really like the community I have built here, and I hope to continue it, for it to continue to grow. I'm glad Eleanor's beautiful quilt did not get destroyed like my lovely mat in Texas flood got washed away, I guess. But I'm glad the quilt is still there, and I'm still putting names in a bowl. And, as soon as we reach 2,500, we'll pull a name out of there. We'll let Jessie pull one out if she's still interested. We got so many cats in here right now. It's not funny. We got 5 in here. Then they go every which way. Oh man, speaking of rescuing a turtle, I was walking down the road, and there was this big turtle. I mean, huge turtle. And, I don't know. I'm from Detroit. I don't know a difference between a snapping turtle or turtle. Sea turtle. Well, I might know the difference between a sea turtle and a snapping turtle. I don't know. But I tried to pick him up. He's heavy. All of a sudden, that neck came out, and he snapped at me, and I decided, okay. So I kind of let him go, and then, I'd try to get behind him and scoot him, and he'd spin around and try to snap at me. I finally got him to the side of the road, and he is a big one. He is a big one. I don't want to run into him again, but I will help him even if he House of Cats Tarot with June Wagner. Yeah, that's funny. I do have a deck of of cats, do a tarot deck about cats or with cats on them. I think Dave and I have the same deck. I'm not sure. Dave of Twin Tarot, but anyway, and Tarot by the Bay. I always say Tarot Queen, but I don't want to seem like, I'm a big know-it-all, because I'm not. I just know tarot. I've been doing it for 40. Let's see, how old would Holly be? Harmony, she would be 46. So I've been doing it for about 40, 44, 45 years now. So yeah, I've been doing it for a long time. I didn't start out as great. I started out as everybody else did, but I had a few mentors that helped me along the way, and I've been doing it ever since. I've been reading and hoping that comment in the live someone else's tarot page that with that channel name in it, it might grab someone's attention and they may subscribe. Good idea. Nice thinking. Nice thinking, Nicody. Hill Folk Tarot. Tennessee Tarot. We got a Tennessee Brando, one out of Tennessee Tarot. Or tarot from Tennessee. Tarot with Three Musketeers. TT Tarot. Tennessee Tarot. With the Buffalo Bills theme. So you guys, let's take a poll. What do you guys think I should really name it to? With all serious aside, what should I rename my channel? And should I put a different photo up? Not this one, because, wow, man, my hair looks bad. But, hey. Tarot by June Wagner. Yeah, I could do that. Or just Tarot by June, period. Your host, Tarot, hosted by June. What does everybody think? Hill Folk Tarot, I love it. That's catchy. I was going to do Mouth of the South. Maybe Mouth of the South Tarot. Yeah, I got to keep my name. Yeah, I got to keep it. Just, so does anybody else have any question? Yeah, just keep it simple and easy. Tennessee Tarot by June Wagner, or Tennessee Tarot by June, or Tarot times 3 with June Wagner as your host. How about that? Tarot times 3, June Wagner as your host. I like House of Cards, Cat's Tarot, and the Hill Folk Tarot. You don't like Tennessee Tarot? We really need to make a poll. I don't know how you make a poll on here and ask people what I should change my name to. Full cards on the outcome of Clinton's deposition. I can do that. Let's see. Full cards on I thought I saw a picture of her and Epstein and Clinton and I might be mistaken, but I thought I saw a picture of her and Bill Clinton. She was on one side of Bill Clinton, and then there was Bill Clinton and Epstein, and then Maxwell. It was just a photo, and she said she'd never met Epstein. And I don't know if they were just posing for a photo. I don't know. I don't know. I like Arcana Southern Spirit Tarot. Ooh, nice, Jackie T. The World. The World. Yeah, I think she did a good job, but I could have swore I saw that photo somewhere, but it might have been a different couple. Maybe on my next recording, I'll put up some names like ABC, and you guys can pick which one you think I should. Ooh, I guess we're done. Which one I should pick. Now, she got the Princess of Swords, which is a Taurus card normally, which means that she can be stubborn, Hillary. And I think that she answered as honestly as she could, as she would anyway. That the QAnon got it right. There was a molestation ring going on, but they just got the wrong person. It wasn't Hillary. It was Donald Trump. So, and she was correct when she said that they're questioning the wrong person. They should be questioning Donald Trump. He knows things more than she would. He was Epstein's best friend. Remember? Hi, Sluggerboo Lee. And, she didn't, matters of the heart, she didn't want to do this. She didn't want to be drug into the middle of this, but they subpoenaed her. And if you don't go to subpoena, you could be arrested. So she did not want to do this. She didn't want to be drug into something that she had no part of. Now, Bill may have, but, did she watch Bill's every move? No. Or she would have known about the girl that the Monica Lewinsky, she would have known about that if she watched every move. So, I don't think she knows anything. So she was like, what do you want me to do? It's like torturing somebody and expecting them to give you, they're going to tell you anything you want to know. They'll lie because you're torturing them. Well, she didn't lie because she doesn't know anything. So, I don't know. She wasn't listening to her intuition. She was, just telling the truth. she didn't have to listen to her intuition. She didn't have to be like Pam Bondi and fight and yell at them and, break rules and not look at the victims, because she doesn't have anything to do with it. And none of them have once named Hillary. And I'm sure Hillary's name isn't even in the Epstein files anywhere. So, start calling some people that's names are in there to testify instead of her. That's just the funniest thing I've ever thought. Yes, Bill did know Jeffrey Epstein. I don't know how well Bill Clinton knew Jeffrey Epstein. Thank you, Jackie. Do that. How to do a poll on YouTube, because I really need something catchy yet that's true to me. True to being who I am. I've got the stand so high. I don't know. But anyway, back to this Hillary thing being questioned. She's taken action where her family is concerned. And yes, she knows that Bill is in the Epstein files. She already knows that. And she probably said that. Yes, I know his name is in there. What he did there, I don't know. I wasn't with him. So, I can tell you. And I'm not even sure he was on the island. I think he was in, a hot tub somewhere else in Palm Bay or somewhere. But anyway, because it doesn't show him on the island in the hot tub. I mean, I don't know. I don't know where he was, but he was in the Epstein files, and she knows that. But she was not. Her name was not mentioned. So why are they asking her? And Bill doesn't tell her everything. I mean, I'm sorry. He doesn't tell her everything he does. I don't know why they think he would. And the magician here, they're just trying to pull rabbits out of the hat. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to, distract, let's investigate. People have nothing to do with it and see how far we get with that. So I think they're just trying to prolong it as long as they can, is why they called her to testify against Congress or against or whatever. They subpoenaed her to testify for Congress because they think her husband tells her everything. I don't think he does. Not if he's a cheater, he doesn't. And, she felt, like she was standing alone and people drilling her about things that she knew nothing about. It's like them asking her questions about me. She doesn't know me from Adam. What's she going to tell him? Yeah, a tree fell on her house, I heard. Maybe. She probably doesn't even know that. So, I mean, it was stupid of them to call her that for the whole, and it's showing that it was a stupid call on their part. They need to start calling people that names are in it and see what they have to say. Is what they need to start doing, but whether they will or not, I don't know. They asked her about UFOs. That makes sense. That makes sense, Eleanor. Epstein asked her about UFOs. Woo. And what does that have to do with the Epstein files? Did Epstein have UFOs? Yes, I do answer personal questions. Yes, ma'am, Teresa, I do. And if you have one, if you want to ask me privately, you can. You can email me at junewagner633@yahoo.com, and I can answer it that way. Or you can, through email, or I can take pictures and send them to you. Or if you don't want your, anybody's name out there or anything like that. But yes, ma'am, I do answer personal questions. And there is something I do want to say. It was brought to my attention today earlier as I was going to the store. A young man, 38, got in a car accident. He has been flown. I believe he's in critical condition. I would like for us all to send him love and light and positive energy to Hill, as well as Kevin. My Kevin. But this young man needs some love and light around him, and make sure that the people who are taking care of him are taking care of him. So I want us all as a community to send up that love and light to that young man and positive healing energy to help him get better. Yeah, ask away, please do. You got me, you got Eleanor, and you got Gina. Gina does Oracle, Eleanor does some tarot, and I do some tarot. There's an elephant refuge in Tennessee. Maybe you could pick one of the elephants' names there and use it in your tarot. Let's ascend love. Yes, that poor young man. I hate it. I hate when I hear such things. Does she have an Apple Watch? Your friend, is her cell phone a Apple? because I know Apple has a Find My Cell Phone on your watch. If you have an Apple Watch, it'll find it for her. But let's see, will she find her cell phone? Hey, Eleanor, ask Lee if he will help her find her cell phone for her. He helped me find something, so he can help her find something. He's somebody from the other side. He's crossover. Yeah, there you go. Let's see if she will find her cell phone. Is she think she left it? I feel like it's somewhere in the house. You know, I'm always sitting my cell phone down. Thank you. Thank you. We are a community here. All of us strong are a community. We all try to help one another the best way we can with any outlet we have. We try to help each other. So, cat, there's another cat up here. This is Joy this time, and she's a pretty one. She's got her little collar on with a little bell, so we can tell when she's coming to see us. She just got fixed 2 days ago, so she's still pretty active for a little one. Yeah. Yep. Okay, so let's see. Will she find her cell phone? I'm just gonna pull the top one off, and it looks like it's the 3 of Wands. That's a no. But I hope that she has called the company, whatever company that she has, so if somebody does pick it up, that they can't use it and run up her bill. And maybe she can get herself another one by saying it was. Yeah, somebody's got it. I think somebody has it. Yeah, I put mine on silent. I misplace it all the time, but I think somebody else has picked it up. And you know, one time I was walking in this apartment complex and I found his cell phone. So what I did was turn it on, and I called the very first contact that I could find, and it was Dad. And so I called Dad's number and I said, "Hey, I think I found your child's cell phone. Will you let them know that it's in the office at such and such apartment complex is where I was." And you know, some people do the right thing, some people do the wrong thing, some people just don't care, they'll just walk by it. You know, I try not to do that. I try very hard to, if I find something, to find the owner for it. You know, I try really hard, and I hope that somebody, if they found it and they could get in it, that they could turn it in, or you know, I would have her call my company and see if they can find it. You know, or Google it, call it. I know it's silent, but does it go right to voicemail? Does somebody pick up? I would call it. I'd start calling it. Give us a number. We'll call it. You got the 5 of Cups. Ooh, spilt milk. Straight up. I think that, yeah, I don't know. I hope Lee can help her find it, or find the person who has it. But yeah, tell her to call her company and do a Google search on her phone. I don't know if she has 360 or not. I have 360 on my phone for my daughter, and I had it for my husband, and I knew something was wrong before I even tried to locate him by 360, and it's on your phone. So if anybody doesn't have 360 on their phone, you need to get it, because it will track your phone and movement, and you know, it will let people know where you are. But you know, only people you choose to let know where you are. Like, I have it on Holly's phone, and I have it on my phone. I have it on Kevin's phone, so they can look and see where I am if I have my phone, or they can look and see that my phone is. Well, thank you, little Miss Joy here, down here. Can you see Joy? Can you see? Can you see Joy? Oh, that's Miss Joy. This cat. She just knocked my Sunkiss into my lap. See, well, no, she unplugged my cord now. Oops. What's going on with you? Come here, come here, come here, come here. Let's get in the. No, she don't want to. She don't want to get in the frame. I was trying to show her off. She's a beautiful little stink pot, but she just said, "Hey, you need a drink." She pushed my Sunkiss right in my lap. It landed right in my lap. Here's Miss Joy. This is Miss Joy. Hi. Say hi, Joy. They're cute little. She's got moon and stars and kitties on her collar, and it's purple. She got a little bell. Isn't she cute? Hi, Taro Bandy. Bandit. Yeah, she's a stinker. She's a show off. Oh, there is Taro Bandit just came up. Oh, really? Wow, I was wondering who that was. Thank you, Taro Bandit. I appreciate you doing that. I was wondering who asked them to do that, and I got a lot of really good followers from that. Thank you very much. And I'm glad you think I'm great. I am. Whew. Thank you so much for doing that, Taro Bandit. I appreciate that. Oh, those were Sheila. Stop. Get down. Don't jump on the curtains. It'll get you. Well, thank you, Taro Bandit. I appreciate you. I really do. Hey, stop. She's swinging on the curtains. Gotta cut that out. I'm gonna have to get some water after you. Oh, thank you, Taro Bandit. I appreciate that so much. We were talking about what I should change my name to. What do you think, Taro Bandit? Aw, thank you. That makes me happy. Makes me want to cry. Yeah, the tree was something. Yeah, I guess so. She is really after this curtain. Sheila, Sheila, give me the water, because she is trying to swing on the curtains. I know why, because my watch is reflecting, but so I should probably take the watch off. You like raccoons? I like raccoons too. I think they're smart. I'll just take my watch off, and then she won't be able to. She's going after the shiny, and my watch was reflecting. So that was Sheila's beautiful hands that was holding her cat. I like buffaloes. Buffalo Taro. Taro Buffalo. So now she's going after the wallpaper. I know that Holly wants to take it down, but I don't think right there she wants to take it down. I think raccoons are cute. They're smart. My dad used to have one, and he'd wash his little hands before he ate. He was so cute. We called him Smokey. I like raccoons. I like pirates. I like Johnny Depp, Pirates of the Caribbean. Pirates of Tarot. I also do a little bit of mediumship when they show up. I haven't had a lot here in this house. I haven't seen many orbs fly by. Okay, well, we're going to do a poll. Smoky Mountain Tarot. Misty Mountain Tarot. Go to you. With your host, June Wagner. Let's see. Will Trump get away with withholding money from Minnesota? After he's terrorized them, he should be paying them. They should all be suing him. I would be. Every ICE agent there was. Let's see. Will Trump get away with withholding funds from Minnesota? This must be a good question. All kinds of cards popping out. All right, there. Let's go. It doesn't look like he will be able to get away with it. This is a full card. It's a major arcana. It is upside down. If it was this way, he might be able to get away with it. But people see through Trump. You know, Congress is starting to be fed up. The judges are told him no, which made him mad. But, you know, he doesn't follow orders anyway. He's a criminal. What do we expect from him? But, you know, he's going to try, but I don't think he's going to get away with it. He also got the star card, which is reverse. So it's telling me that he's not real focused. You know, I don't think he has the energy for that fight because it would be a fight. I don't think he has the energy for it. 4 of Wands. So there will be no celebration for Trump as he tries. So I say no. He is not going to get away with withholding money from any state, let alone Minnesota. The president is supposed to help all states, not just Republican states. He also got the 7 of Wands. He may try to stand his ground, but they're going to pull the rug out from underneath his feet when he tries. And he's got the Ace of Wands. Oh, it's an ideal not to give money to them. But I don't think that's going to happen. It's an ideal, but they can't do that. He's not going to be able to do that. And then there's the Ace of Swords, which is upside down as well. And this tells me there's no promise in it, you know. Good luck trying. Just another distraction is what it would be. Just another prolonged. I know. I trust me. I saw him. I wasn't a teen, but I saw him when he first did the Buffalo skating rink. I guess he was in his 20s, so I must have been a teenager as well. But yeah, I saw right through him too. He is just a spoiled brat with a silver spoon in his mouth and thinks he can get away with everything, which is definitely not true. And he is a fool, a big fool. I agree. For Tim Walz. Queen of, yeah, that's Queen of Cups is a Scorpio type of temperament, and they don't give up. Scorpios don't. They wait for the precise moment to sting you, and you will feel it when it happens. You will feel it. So yes, that's appropriate for Tim Walz. Yes. Yeah, he's never been a good person. Have you ever had a reading from me, Tarot Bandit? Oh, my head's itching. Miss Joy is back up here. I think that Tim Walz says bite, and Trump better watch out or he's liable to get bit. I don't have my watch on this time, so I don't know what you're seeing. I don't know.
You're sitting down in one place.
She's all right where she's at. As long as you don't bother the curtains.
And you're on the computer.
Yeah, she likes the computer. No, I think he is. I think June says he's fighting Minnesota because he doesn't want to give any money to any blue state or any Democratic, anybody, you know. I believe that he's trying to even get Democrats to not be able to vote is what he's trying to do. I don't think it's going to work either, but he's trying. Or women. We're going to have to show marriage certificates and all kinds of things to match our Social Security card and our maiden names. I hope everybody puts their maiden name on their Social Security card. You know, your maiden name, and then your new name. That way you have your maiden name on there, which was smart thinking on some people's part. Not mine. I didn't do that. No, I don't believe he thinks that Minnesota is the weakest. I think that you might think Tim Walz is weak, but he's got another thing coming. I'll tell you what, that man's gonna give him a new boo ho. What are you doing, baby? She is just loving on me. Something awful. She scratched me yesterday, so now she's gonna bite me. Okay. You got some nails, woman. She's got some nails on her. Whew. So get back to my question here. Okay. There's a few cards here. I don't think that he thought it through very well. I think that he thought that people wouldn't stand up with Minnesota. He thought Minnesota was by itself and nobody would stand up with them. But everybody is standing up with them. Gavin Newsom, other states, Maine, Raleigh, North Carolina. I mean, there's been so many protests about this ICE bullness. It's crazy. Now, I heard that there were ICE agents in Kingsport, which is a Republican state. Why in the world would he put ICE agents in Kingsport? But he thought nobody would stand up with Minnesota, is why he did it. But they did. Then we got the Princess of Pentacles, which is a Capricorn type of temperament, and it's reversed. So he really didn't think things through the way he should have. He really did not. He didn't think things through at all. I think he just picked a red state and went for it. And people are standing up against him. We are not crying over spilled milk. We the people are wiping it up and fighting back. And Trump knows it. So we got to defund ICE is what we got to do. And that's our next mission. Then we got the Eight of Pentacles. So, he's going to keep trying to distract, because he doesn't want to go to jail. I don't really think they'd put a president of the United States in a general jail. I think they'd put him in a federal holding cell or something with, just make it look like the Oval Office, and he'd be fine. Right? Because he's not there anyway. I mean, he's really mentally out of there. So he's trying to distract from the Epstein files because he knows what he's done. He knows. That's why he's not going to heaven. Remember? He knows what he did. Oh, it's hard. I've got this little thing that'll only let you put the nail in so far, so you don't, get the pink part. And I trim their nails. And I usually have to put Jess in or Joy in some sort of towel to trim her nails. Yep. He knows what he did. And he knows what he did was bad. But he didn't care because he thought he could get away with it. So he did what he did what he did. I'll make this thing go down. Oh, no, it's her cell phone. She lost her cell phone, not her watch. I was just wondering if she had a watch that she could track her cell phone on. But no, she didn't have a Apple Watch. I don't know if it's an Apple phone. It's just a phone. She was at the doctor's and turned it off. And then she went to a restaurant. She called the doctor's office. Nobody saw it. She called the restaurant. It wasn't there. It might be in her car in between the seats. Sometimes I put mine on the console in between my seats and it falls. And one time I like to never found it. Quit scratching me. Ow. She got me good the other day. I've got a Band-Aid on this one. She really got me. She wants me to love on her, but then she wants to scratch me. There you go. I believe he'll help her find it. Ow, 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 ow. What? Ow. What are you doing? Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Oh. What do the Republican thinks is going to happen after the primaries? Well, I think they're going to be losing a lot of seats in the primaries. Personally, that's June saying, but I don't know. Let's ask the cards. She was scratching me.
She's trying to scratch me.
I got to get that nail clippers and get her towel wrapped up and Joy, stop that. Holly's got her little table down into Easter mode colors. So, anyway. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's do this. Okay. Primaries. Well, I think that Trump, he hasn't taken care of himself. And he throws everybody under the bus. So this is the Empress. It is upside down. So I don't think they're going to have much, I want to say fertile. They're not going to be fertile and in their pursuit of the Congress or the House, for that matter. I think they're going to lose a lot of seats, as they've already started to. And then we have the strength, and I don't think they have the strength to fight. A lot of them are really old, like Mitch McConnell. He needs to retire already. I think they should have a term limit. Anyway, but that's me. But no, doesn't look like they're going to gain much ground. They don't have the strength to hold that burden anymore. We got a lot of young people that are running, a lot of young people that are stepping up to the plate. And I even saw middle school kids protesting about this ICE stuff going on. So that's cool. And then there'll be no celebration for the Republican after the primaries. That's for sure. And there ain't no amount of wizardry that they can come up with because they don't have all the elements. They don't have an element of truth in them. The majority of them. Now, some do. I won't say all. I won't put them all in a pot and stir it. Some have some wisdom. Some will tell the truth. But the ones running this regime do not. and the emperor will fall. He will fall. So, no, I was right. Just in my instinct, I was right. At age limit 2, yes, I agree. Wildcat Tarot. Wildcat. Yeah, she is a wildcat, man. She was tearing me up. She drew blood. They're already looking to escape. 3 of Wands up. Oh, ship, waiting for the ship to come in. Somebody said something about criminal investigating here. I can't see it. Oh, shoot. Oh. I can't see anything now. I don't know what I did. Now I can't see half of what I could see. Well. Yeah, well, if it comes, I hope it's coming to take them away. Or he, ha, whoa. See if I can get that down. Somebody said something up here. I was wondering if I ever did a reading for Tarot Bandit. I was just wondering. Well, thank you for everything, Tarot Bandit. I guess he's gone. Huh. I saw something in all caps. I guess it's gone now. Huh. I can't find it. It's gone. Maybe it was something mean, and my lovely people have oh my God. Oh my gosh. That's awful. I wondered so she didn't recover that phone, I guess. Jeez. Well, then I thought I must have read for you. I read for a lot of people. I had my own shop before I went to Atlantis to read. But thank you. I'm glad that you enjoyed my readings, and I hope I helped you in some way. I'm pretty sure I did. Do you collect tarot cards by chance? I think I might remember you. I think you checked. I think he collected tarot cards. I think I do remember him. Thank you for telling the Tarot Twins. I wish they would help me some more. There. Oh, I love raccoons. That wasn't it. Let's see. Kansas is making transgender get new IDs before they can vote. Oh my God. And what do they put on there? Were they born male or female? I mean, jeez. I cannot believe that. Oh, there it is. Well, they all should be. They all should be criminally or scared from criminal charges. Pam Bondi for sure, because she oh, that's what it was. They're afraid of criminal investigation. Of course. Most of them are lying, and Pam Bondi, I mean, she got caught lying. And what have they done to her? Nothing. And, even if Vance gets the presidency, I was listening to something today. I think it was Midas Touch, and they were talking about if Vance happened to win the presidency, would he pardon Trump? And he might, but I don't think he would. I think he's a little snake in the grass too. Randy Rainbow's newest release on Melania. Oh, I heard that movie didn't do very well. I guess on Melania that I guess she's after my cards are reflecting in the sun as well. Guess I should put that shade down. So, does anybody else have any questions? It's good to see everybody or see your comments, and it's good to finally know who told the Tarot Twins about me. Thank you, Tarot Bandit. I wouldn't have met Gina or Eleanor or maybe half of the people that are on my channel. I wouldn't have met them. So I am thankful for that. I'm thankful for you. Thank you very much for doing that for me. And thank you very much for watching and participating and being one of my subscribers. And I'm hoping that we get some more because every time I look, goes down a number. I think we're down to 1,537 now. We were up in the 50s and then, 1,550, but we've been going down, but that's probably because I haven't been posting because there's been things happening out of my control, and it's kind of hard to, do it when you've got so much going on that you can't hardly focus. And I couldn't hardly focus. I was not myself for a little bit there. I was having meltdowns every day. Alice Grist. Well, I would definitely give her a nod to Alice. I hope that you're doing well. Don't go on Instagram with your channel. People notoriously try to steal tarot channel profiles there. Oh, dear. Okay. I don't really get on Facebook or Instagram or TikTok or anything anymore. I just don't. I know a friend of mine she was like a influencer, and she got her profile stolen from Instagram, from her profile thing. She lost all of her money that she had, gotten from her profile thing. So I feel like Zelle is the best way to send money. It's really secure, and Venmo is a very good way to send money if you want to send money to someone, because WhatsApp has also been hacked quite a bit, and usually I don't do the WhatsApp much. I mean, I have some on there. I probably need to get it out of there before it gets stolen. But some people like those ones. But I know that Venmo, I've never been targeted. PayPal, I've been ripped off through PayPal. I've been ripped off through PayPal is the only one I've been ripped off through. I try not to get on social media too much as far as Facebook and all that goes. I just want to use YouTube as my channel. And I would like to do a YouTube poll and see what names come up, and maybe the next live we do, we can out of all those names, pick like 3 and then put them up there and say, okay, do you want A, B, or C? Wow, wonderful. I mean, that's pretty cool. I'll have to check her out and see if I can find her. Do you know what her channel is? So do you know what her channel is? And I will see if she might want to do a collab with me. I'll ask her. I don't have a problem with asking her that. And she's probably, she might not have time for me, award-winning writer and all, or creator. Maybe she'll write my life story. I think it'd be a great Hallmark movie because Kevin and I sure love each other. It's all full of stuff: tragedy, heartbreak, disaster, love, passion, compassion, empathy. It's got it all. I think it's just under her name. I'm going to write that down so I can look it up. And then, and Joy is still up here with me, laying here. See if you guys can see her. There she is, pretty kitty. Hi, say hi, Joy. Hi. Tell him hi. Tell him hi. No, no. All right then. Don't. But oh, where'd my people go? My comments went away. Okay. Media Wit. Alice, I don't know what Media Wit is. I've never heard of that. Grist. Media Wit. Is that an English channel or an English thing? Or do I just Google it? Nicody. Oh, interesting. So she'll start one and then she'll start another one and then she'll start another one. Maybe she doesn't want to be famous or doesn't want to be contacted. I don't know. No, I just on hold. Sorry. No, I just hit enter, and it cut off with I don't know. Well, I'll look it up. I'll try to find her. She has like 200-ish subscribers. Oh, do you know who she is, Gina T? Have you listened to her before? So maybe we can get her to come and do a collab with me, a live or something with me, and see what we come up with. That could be fun. I still want to do one with Gina T and Eleanor too. You just looked her up. Was she on Facebook or YouTube rather? Was she on YouTube? Gina. Okay. Look up. Yeah, I think I'm I want to kind of oh, got another kitty. This is Jessie. This is Jessie. Say hey there. That's Jessie. It's my Jessie. Wow, she just finished a new book. That's cool. I had Holly at 41, so I understand that, how it can take your time up. And definitely put you in a different perspective when you have. I was so much more patient with Holly than I was with Harmony. I had Harmony at 19. I had Holly at 41. So they're 21 years apart. Every 21 years, I have to. Gotta wait till they grow up so I can start over. I understand that. She just finished a new book. What does she write about? Does she write a children's book or fiction or what? I have no children in between Harmony and Holly. I have none. I had just two. One early in life and one later in life. I always say wait till later now because I sure wasn't mature enough to have a baby when I was 19. I'll say that. I'm a Sagittarius after all. So Jane, with 2 N's, how things in Norway? How's the weather there? Ow, stop biting me. Stop it. Stop it. She's so mean. Oh, so mean. Oh, you're such a pretty kitty, but you're mean. You mean as a striped snake. You mad at me from yesterday, aren't you? And you already got me there. Can't get me there again.
Yeah.
Whoop, Sheila has spoken. Do you know what she writes about? Well, I'm not her mama. Sheila's her mama. I'm not Jesse's or Joy's mama. I'm Jesse's mama. But Jesse doesn't bite me.
You have my permission to play her though.
She said she wants her mama to play with her.
So she met me at more.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad that it's melting the snow and now you get the mud and the slush and all that stuff that comes with it. I wish it would snow and then just melt away and be gone and not leave a muddy mess. The kitties are absorbing my stress. That's good. I need somebody to absorb my stress because I'm under a lot of it. So do you know what was it Teresa asking me about? No, Nicody. Do you know what kind of books she writes? Are they fictional or non-fictional or children's books or what kind of books are they? Self-help books? What kind of books does she write? As I like to read, but haven't had much time to do it lately. To be honest, I really haven't. And tomorrow is going to be a big work day for me. So I'll have to put my big boots on and go out there and shovel insulation. Yay. And hopefully the guys can get the Hoyer out and find out what kind of bed I can get because I got to send that to the lawyer because they said that Medicare would not pay for another bed for 10 years. And I said, even though a tree fell on it? And they're like, nope. So I don't know. I mean, it's all, I'm afraid to put them in that bed. It's probably dented. I did get the motors, and I wrapped them up in trash bags so they wouldn't get rained on and snowed on. And then I unplugged them and plugged them from the mattresses and took them in the other room. So I think I got them protected. I don't know, but we'll find out. Find out soon enough. Oh. Me too gone. Me too gone. Oh no, you leave me? Oh, Motivite. Yes, I do have some experience with Motivite. Motivite will test as glass as it is when a meteor hits. It absorbs some of the dirt or sand around it. So it will test as it's glass. It has glass and oh, Kevin and I looked it up. Kevin, what does Motivite have in it other than glass? Carbon? You don't remember? I don't either. But it is a very powerful stone. And they say that if you don't want change, don't get no Motivite because you're going to get some change, whether you're ready for it or not. So I have given all my Moldavite away. I must have a piece there somewhere because I'm still getting some changes that I'm not ready for. It is a Tektite, which is it tests. If you go get it tested, it tests as glass. It doesn't test as a different kind of stone. It tests as glass. So just so you know, if you get a piece of Motivite and you go get it tested, it does test as glass. Really does. Oh, most of her books are centered around tarot. That's cool. That's cool. Spiritual of Tarot. Yeah, meteor gemstones are powerful things. I mean, that Motivite I had a pendant, and it was a raw piece and then a polished piece, and I had to give it away. It was just too powerful for me. I mean, it just rocked my world. And I think it's still rocking my world, or something is. I must have some earrings of Motivite somewhere because I think I had earrings to match it. I don't think I gave them away. Dirty and Divine was one of her books. Huh. I don't know if I wrote that down. And Divine. Yeah. Yeah, I like meteorites. I like them a lot. You have a piece of Motivite, Jan? It was too powerful for me. I mean, I could feel it vibrating in my hand when I was holding it like this. It was a big chunk, and I could feel it vibrate. You could feel the tingles, and I can't even really feel in my fingertips that well. Yeah, it's soil and sand. There's sand in it too because it tests to be glass. I've had it some tested and it tests to be glass. Wow. Oh well, I will still, give her a shout out. I hope that everybody will check out her channel and see what she has to say. You have 3 pieces of Moldavite. Phew. I mean, woo. It's too powerful of a stone for me. I can't handle Moldavite. I like some other stuff. I like some Tektite, but I don't like Moldavite. It's too powerful for me. No, I can't. I hate scam artists. Maybe I'll reach out to her and tell her not to, just to do YouTube and do it as much as she can and just do a YouTube channel and don't put it on Instagram. I mean, I put some stuff on Facebook some, but not often. Not often do I do that. I did put the tree falling on the house on Instagram and Facebook, but I don't do Instagram that well. My daughter does a lot of Instagram stuff, but I don't, not my cup of tea. And there's a lot of AI on there too. And TikTok too, I see. There's a lot of AI tarot reading and stuff going on, which is, you know, it's not real for me. A Kentuckian, wow. That's where my brother-in-law lives, is Kentucky. Huh. So she lives in England. I don't blame her. I wish we could move. But we can't. We're stuck at our daughters right now, even. But anyway, I will give her a shout. I mean, everybody try to look her up and give her a hello and congratulations on her new book. And I hope that she does well. I hope that people start following her and she gets a good community built up. And yeah, I'm going to look her up. I'm going to say hello. And I'll tell her you sent me, Nicody. And here's Miss Joy again. She just wants my attention. Maybe I can get a better picture of her now. Here you go. What are you doing? What are you doing, Miss Joy? Trying to be on the live? You trying to steal the show? She says, no, I'm trying to rub on your computer. She's trying to steal the show. No, it's green. It's green and it has like little bubbles in it. And when you get it polished, it'll have these black swirls within it. But it's a green, kind of a dark green color. It's translucent, but like it has little bubbles in it. Moldavite does. And even when you get it polished, you'll see some little bubbles in there. Yeah, I guess they're taking this moment because they've never really gotten. Well, I usually do it in my tarot room, but since I've been here, they've never really gotten on the table while I was doing this. So I think they just want y'all to see them and let them know that, you know, hey, we're here too. That's I'm anti to this one. I'm anti to this one. She just being sweet. Yeah, Moldavite is green, Tektite is black. I agree. Desert glass is usually yellow. I didn't know that. Oh, I am tired. I'm beyond tired. Thank you for the compliment. I actually, it's the first time I've put some makeup on in a while. So, oh, she knocked over she's trying to knock up my cards off the table now. Can't have that. I know, maybe. There's also another lady that writes good books. She's from Asheville, North Carolina. Her name is Jonah Ray Bartles. And she's on Facebook a lot. I don't know that she has a YouTube channel, but she's a medium. She wrote a book and it's called I See Dead People So You Don't Have to. And I really liked her book. She had a wonderful sense of humor. I met her once in person, but that was the only time. Yeah. Oh, you guys are so kind. Flattery will get you everywhere. Where are you going with my notebook now? I've got a notebook here that has a tab, has a ribbon like that keeps my place. And now she's trying to pull it off the table. I do some of the funniest things kitties do, don't they? Yeah. I thought it was a good title. She's got a very, very cool wit. She used to work at Disneyland and I worked at Disney World. So it was kind of like, each side of the United States is covered by Disney employees. but I think she was more an executive than I was. I was a bartender and a trainer. So, but I think she was more in the executive branch at Disney than I was. Very smart lady. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to look up Miss Allison or Alice Grist and don't swat at me, meanie. All right. Does anybody have any questions? Joy is a cutie. She's very pretty, and she's got like white whiskers on one side and black whiskers on the other side. So I think we should call her Two Face. She must be a Gemini. Because it's like she's got black whiskers on one and white whiskers on the other side. She's so cute. I had an evil eye bracelet. I think I might still have one. I don't wear that much. I haven't been wearing any stones, hardly any rings anymore. Right now, they're all at the house, kind of hidden, and I guess I need to bring them down here. But Holly's house is getting so full of things from my house, that I'm sure she's, ready for us to go as much as we are ready for us to go. Yeah, I think that crystals help. They do. I know my favorites are citrus. I am wearing my citrine earrings. I have been wearing those since I've been here. And they're supposed to help with money and feel better. Feel good stone. It's my favorite stone is the feel good stone. And of course, aventurine is a very good stone for me. I love the aventurine. It's like it kind of looks like jade, but it's not. It's green like that, the lighter green, but you can tell aventurine from jade. So I like aventurine. It's one of my favorite stones too. That and cornelian and garnet. Got a lot of favorite stones. I have a lot of them. And I like tanzanite. It's a bit like a lavender lilac color. So what's a title? Oh, I don't know. I don't know what a title is. Tittle title. That's a tittle title. Tittle title. It's like a whittle waddle. Anyway, guys, I think what I see dead people so you don't have to. I think it's cute. She's a really funny lady. Yeah, I love crystals. I really do. And selenite and crystal quartz are natural chargers. When you used to get a watch, you would have crystal quartz in it and it would charge your watch, keep it charged up. That's pretty cool. And 6 gem watch or whatever. And some of them had emeralds and some of them had rubies in there as well. But it was mostly crystal quartz, but it's a natural charger. And so is selenite. Selenite's a natural cleanser. You don't have to cleanse crystal quartz. I always do, and I never put salt in my crystals because it pits them. It gives little pits in your crystals. And how I cleanse my selenite is I will bury it in dry dirt and let Mother Earth take away all the negativity that it has absorbed. And and then I'll dig it back up, brush it off, and bring it back in the house. So that's how I cleanse that. And usually you can put them in the moonlight or sunlight. Now sunlight will fade some of your crystals like amethyst and citrine. It will fade your citrine. It will fade your amethyst because they fade with heat. And so, you got to cleanse those crystals. And of course, I love tourmaline, black tourmaline. I had bought Kevin a big chunk of it, and I put it in his stocking because it looked like coal. I said, you get coal in your stocking, but it's actually just tourmaline, black tourmaline, which I wish he'd have had it with him when he had the car wreck, but he didn't. It was at the house. Oh, thank you, Eleanor. I appreciate that. I understand. And it's okay. Just watching and participating in the channel helps, you guys. It really, really does. I like Amazon. I like Amazonite. I have a piece of Amazonite as well. I don't use it. Yeah, it must have been Zilly. I just heard it ringing up off the phone here. I mean, my phone's in my room, but because it was dead just about it when I got home. Can you tell me why I have vampire nightmares last night? Were they after you or were they after someone else? I like dream interpretation too. I like to do that. What was your feeling? Did you feel scared? Did you feel beautiful? Did you feel enlightened? Did you feel wanted? What was your feeling? Yeah, when you were dreaming in the dream, what was your feeling in the dream? Scared? Were you afraid of them? Or did you find them alluring? Did they bite you? Bats are my friends. I used to have a lot of bats, and Kevin and I used to watch them fly out of the house all the time. Scared. Okay. And they were in your house. So I feel like by that you have some people that are sucking the energy out of you is what they're doing, and they're draining you. And some people don't even know they're energy vampires. They don't even know that. So you have to try to set boundaries with some people. I believe that they are, taking your energy. It's exactly right. And especially you were scared. You weren't happy with them being there. They weren't being alluring to you. They were being frightening, and you were trying to get away. So I think that there are people around you right now that you have allowed in your life that are sucking the life out of you. And you need to try to eliminate contact with some of those people that make you feel drained and tired. You need to limit contact with them. Hi, Maureen. Aw. Yay. Yeah, it's not romantic. So, well, it depends on how you're feeling. If you're feeling that it's an alluring feeling, then it could be something romantic. But if it's not, if it is you're scared and you're wiggling, trying to get away in your dream, then somebody is trying to use up your energy. And that's what that dream was about. I was just about ready to close this off, and Maureen gets on. Hey, Maureen. It's good to see you. Thank you guys so much for watching and participating. Even if you can't send money, it's okay. You can help by sharing and commenting and viewing and watching them all over again, even. And from when I first started posting to now in my shorts, and, just watch and comment and like, and, hopefully we can get some new subscribers. And, I, I love doing this. This is my passion. It really is. And if I can get it monetized, I would be so happy. And this right here helps me monetize things. This, like you guys interacting and asking questions and sharing it with other people and everything, watch it over and over and over and over again if you have to, and kick up those views and help me get monetized. That will help me. And you don't have to spend a thing. You just have to spend a little time, which time is money, I guess, but just have to spend a little time watching them and going through them and, commenting. I guess it has to be at least 7 characters, so they say. And Motown has been commenting just like flowers and kitties and dogs and things like that. So, 313 Motown, which is my hometown versus my favorite town. But anyway, yes. I'm trying. Yeah, YouTube eats the dollar. So yeah, but like through Venmo or Zenny, Zenne, I think it's called. It's a bank transfer to a bank transfer. So, and it has to be 7 characters. Yep. And it helps when people are interacting with the videos that I post, and I try to comment on each and every one, whether it's a heart or a me too or something. I try to comment on everybody's comments. So I hope that you guys will all oh yeah, the Zinni one has to have my phone number. And if you want to email me, I will give you my phone number, so that you can do that. But the Venmo, you just have to have my name, and it has all of my things. Cash App has my picture on it, and my Venmo has my picture on it, so it's me. Anyway, yeah, that's true. Yeah, I can't, I guess. So, yeah, just write to me, or hey, if you want to send money, you can always send a check. Or just watch. And I'm telling you guys, watching and subscribing and sharing this with other people helps me a lot more than you think it does. It really does. When you comment and you watch all the way through and hit the like and subscribe. Don't forget to hit like so that they know. But yeah, Venmo June-Wagner-1. That's my Venmo. And that's my girl Gina to the rescue, and my Eleanor. Yes, please share my channel. Share with your friends. Share with people who may need uplifting read, or someone to just share their pain, to understand what they're going through. This is what our community is about. We all try to share in each other's grief or pain or happiness and just spread love and light to everyone. That's what our community is about. And I hope it stays that way. And I try to be as positive as I can. And with the things that have been going on lately is why I haven't been posting lately. So I'm sorry for that, but I think you all understand. So I'm cool. And I appreciate it. I really do. I appreciate every single one of you. And I mean that. I'm not just saying it to give lip service. I really mean it. I really do. I appreciate everyone. Yep. I'm so glad that you did that, and I am so happy for you. And I do wish that young man love and light and positive energy. I'm sending it to him as we're speaking it. Um, yeah, I think that's awesome, Eleanor. I think that's really awesome. And I am happy for you for doing that. Maybe you need to start your own channel. We can go back and forth or just collaborate with me. We can be the non-tarot twins. Not tarot twins. But yeah, you guys start thinking of a name, and we'll pick the best one. We'll put them to a vote. So, regular calendar tarot, maybe. I don't know. But stay tuned for a Zodiac Sunday. I still plan on doing that. I don't put all 12 cards out now because I've overtaken my daughter's house as it is, and I don't want to bring any more things here than I need to. So yeah, I just use one deck and shuffle them as I go, but still do those tarot of Zodiac Sundays. So stay tuned for that. I will not be on tomorrow at all because I'll be over at the house shoveling insulation and sheetrock. I'm going to be a construction worker tomorrow. How's that? Aw, thank you. June's Blue Mountain Tarot. That sounds good. June's Smoky Mountain Tarot. I like that too. June's Blue Mountain Tarot by June Wagner. That's a lot to type in. Still got to have my Three Musketeers in there. Get your hard hat. Yeah, I might need it. I might need it just to walk up the driveway. There was a limb that fell. Sheila was outside and she heard a noise and she looked over and there was it's about, yay big limb that fell from another tree onto the driveway. So I'm like, yeah, we all got to have hard hats. Just walking around here, you got to have a hard hat. Type it once. Oh, thank you, Jane, with 2 N's. Yeah, Sheila deserves a cheer. Mask up. Yeah, I gotta definitely put some mask on for that insulation. I don't want to breathe it in. Even though they said it was actually ground up newspaper, recycled newspaper with flame retardant stuff on it. It's interesting. Interesting. The more you know about insulation, right? It's not the pink sheet stuff. It's blown in like popcorn. Mess is what it is. When it gets wet, it stays wet and heavy. I learned that the hard way the other day, and I don't know when to stop. So I just kind of overdo things sometimes. But anyway, I am going to close this down. And Sheila, they're sending you lots of love. I don't know if you can hear it. And Kevin too, sending a lot of love. I didn't see that comment there. Yeah, things will get moldy if I don't get on it. I agree with that. I'm closer to the Smoky Mountains. than I am Blue Ridge, I think. Are we closer to the Smoky Mountains or Blue Ridge Mountains, or are they the same thing, Kevin?
They're all part of the Appalachians. I think the one.
The part of the Appalachians. Yeah, they're all part of the Appalachian things. I always thought it was closer to Smoky Mountains, but. And Gina says that she hopes you're happy and well, Sheila. She said she is. She is. Bye, Nicody. I'm gonna take off as well. Big thanks to Eleanor and Gina and everybody who have showed up, and thank you, Tarot Bandit, for getting these people to give me a shout out and check out my channel. And I did a live with Dave and Gary once, and I plan on doing another live with Gary as soon as things settle down. Hopefully, within the very near future, hopefully, but we'll see. But I hope you guys all have a wonderful rest of your day and weekend. And I hope it's beautiful and full of love and light and laughter. Until next time, stay mystical.